Hello and welcome to Snowrunner News, and we have new mods in Snowrunner Mods.io. So I'm UK Gamer 808 and I'm doing a Snowrunner News weekly roundup today of going through what we've had going on in the week and to catch up on a few other points I didn't touch on in the week. So starting off, update 5.0. Well, we're all a bit peed off talking about it, to be honest, because we talked about it for ages and then it came out and it didn't do well. A lot of people it was alright, but a lot of people it wasn't alright. But so we've had the Rift map. The Rift map's the first map to come out for Snowrunner, and the problem with that is great map, love it. Everything's fantastic on it. Looks cool on my map. A lot of other people are saying having major issues with it, but that's going to be the same with these updates. Some people's going to be alright, some people it's not. But the main problem with that is the no task. The task bar has disappeared off all maps now, which is a complete pain in the ass, to be honest. It really is. So we're not going to go into the update anymore, because until we get another update, then we can have a proper chat about it and see what's going on with it. So the next thing we had going on in the week was the Snowrunner Mod Creator Rewards, sorry, not awards. And this is from Saber and Focus, and basically is set up to encourage modders to get into the modding scene, basically, where there's a prize pool of, for those who don't know, there's a prize pool of €2,850 every month, and it's going to go for the 5 top mod creators and the 5 rising star creators. Now this is something which is going to be run on a monthly basis. Now in the rules of this, the rules are, you know, everyone's on the forums hasn't been happy with some of the rules, and some of the people who have been added for mods, which they've been doing tweaks, and what's a tweak and what's a mod, whereas Focus seems to be it's all about content added to the game is content added, which I probably agree with that, because any more mods is more mods. And then other people are saying, well, yeah, but if you're just tweaking mods all the time, doing the same thing to them, and it's like, well, that is the case at the moment because there isn't many mods around, but there are mods out there, and a lot of the modders aren't really getting the credit for it, and it's down to some of these rules. So some of the rules are saying basically the original creation must be visible and accepted, be active and not be taken down for any reason, and have 50%, have a rating of 50% or over according to the Mod.io algorithm. So straight away you're going to find that some of the mods aren't going to get as much rating anyway, because they won't be as popular as like a lot of the mods at the moment. It's everyone wants just bigger tires and that sort of thing, but everyone get bored with that, and then they want to get back to the real game and play the game properly. So those mods, they're not going to be so popular as they are at the moment. The main reason they are is because there's how many mods, you know, we have had 70 mods. So moving on to our top 5 creators this month, submitted 32 mods and amassed almost 200,000 downloads and 100,000 subscribers. And some of these modders were prolific at enhancing existing vehicles, like Dirtrich. Now he's done, or he done quite a few mods, and yeah, fair play. Now Dirtrich and Emil Hetty, they modify rather than create mods, so they're in that same category, and I think they shouldn't be in that category. And then you've got Chameleon, who's made all 4 of those are his own created mods, so you know, big plus on that, but we'll come back to him in a minute. And then we've got Roro Customs, which I absolutely love that. If that comes to console, I will be a happy man. It's done a really nice truck, and there's quite a few other mods out there. And the other one is Spiders CM77. So they are the ones who are nominated for it. And then basically you're going on to the top 5 rising stars, which are the same people. So now going on to Chameleon Hum. Now, yeah, he's done 4 mods, but he did have the game before everyone else. So, you know, I'm not trying to slag anyone off or anything, but at the end of the day, it's like, well, you had the game before everyone else, so should you really be included? Being you are the top one up on both lists, which is a little bit strange, but there you go. So the whole argument is what should be considered as a mod and a tweak and what have you. And I think personally, if we go over to Snowrunner Mods.io, now they've actually changed that now, where we've actually got sections. They changed it a few weeks ago, but it wasn't all working properly, so I didn't mention it, where some of the categories weren't being listed properly and what have you. So it's all working now, and we've got new content and we've also got tweaks. So the new content is obviously new content as mods which have been made or modified or whatever, and then tweaks are exactly that. And surely that's how they should be doing the Snowrunner mod creator rewards, where you have people who tweak mods, which a lot of people, when they get into the modding, that's how they start getting into the modding. They start tweaking mods, seeing how it's going. You're not going to start tomorrow and say, right, I'm going to build a mod, and you're going to build a mod. It's just not going to happen like that, is it? You need to get some information in your head about it all before it goes on. So surely the best way would be to have it in the category as new content and tweaks, and then that way it can all be sorted. We know what's what, no issues. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think about it. I'd love to know your thoughts. So moving on to Snowrunner Mods IO, and we have 11 in there for you today. And we start off with the Hummer H2 SE by LOB1325, and that's a tweak where he's added custom engines. He did the last one we did on the last episode actually, and he's doing custom engines, gearbox, suspension, added visuals, added wheels, custom winch, 120 litres of fuel, and then it's also got a roof crane point, which every vehicle should have a roof crane point, so you can just pick it up, nicely balanced, job's a good one. Then we have the next new mod, which is EZSM Continent Pack by Jansaws, and that's the first track vehicle to come in. And there's a video on that. You have to go on the if you go on Snowrunner Mods IO, it's all on there. It looks pretty cool, nice bit of kit. And then we have the Navistar 5000 MW by Wendy Von CZ, and there's nothing in the description about that whatsoever. And then the IR Yerf Dog 3203 by TNB_Invalid Redneck, and he's converted that from Mud Runner. So that's a nice bit of kit. I bet they'll be quite fun as long as they're not too light. Moving on to the next mod is the Lodestar Hauler by Remo 667, and that's a flatbed only version on that. Added suspensions, added tyres, and added exhaust, and changed the colours on it as well, but just used it so we can actually do hauling with the Lodestar. Then the next one is Tuned Skate Trailers by 66 Gamer, and he's adjusted the skate trailers to stop them bouncing, because I had that on the Rift the other day. The bounce on some of those trailers is horrendous, where they just got no weight on them. And then we have Greg's Reshade V1.0 by Greg_92, and I take it the before and after is the brighter one. It must be, not sure on that one. Then another great mod, Sockets for Cranes, and he's added them all to the Skates edition, and that's by Lactobacillus OG. Then the next one was a gearbox at G27, so I think this is by Zeke28, and I think this is just a setup for the G7 Logitech controller, so you can have all your different high and low ratios on there. And then we have the ZIL157 by V.High, and that's four-wheel drive truck with centralized tyre inflation, but that's a nice bit of kit. Then we have the MA3538 by Silent Laconic, and he's ported that over from Mudrunner. So that's your lot for weekly Snowrunner news, and we haven't heard anything since the update. We haven't heard anything from Focus Forums or Snowrunner or anyone, so hopefully they've got to be telling us something on Monday. Pending, let's hope we get an update this week, but I will keep you posted. As soon as I know, I will let you know. I will drop another Snowrunner news tomorrow with the latest Snowrunner Mods IO as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and if you did, I will see you on the next one.